This is exactly right.
I'm Barbara Gray, and life is short, so be hot and selfish while you fucking can.
I'm Brady Posey, and if I had a time machine, I'd go back in time and kill money.
I'm Tess Berger, and somebody invite me to their destination divorce.
Ooh, and this is Lady to Lady.
Can you keep a secret? Neither can we.
We got Barbara, Brandy, and of course Big Tess. We got a show for everyone that's the fucking best. Come on, baby, it's time to hang out with your favorite ladies. Ladies and ladies, ladies and ladies.
All right.
Lady to Lady is back in the habit, Sister Act 2.
I love that movie. I don't know if I love that movie. I just love like the 2-minute YouTube clip of Lauryn Hill.
Oh, I mean,
yeah.
so good.
It's pretty
I've
good.
never seen that movie, but I love the idea of it
Oh yeah,
a lot.
just
Yeah.
them coming back.
You haven't seen it?
No,
Oh, have you seen the first one?
no.
Hold
Oh,
on.
man.
All right, our guest who hasn't seen either Sister
Is
Act.
not welcome on the show anymore.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, she's a fantastic writer. Despite that fact, and the musician, she's in a band called Bad in Bed. Mary Kobayashi. You guys.
Hi.
Where are these children come
I can't believe you haven't seen either one of those.
How have we
I
missed
know,
the
it's
Sister
screwed
Act
up.
films?
I don't. Maybe I saw it and blocked it out of my memory. That's possible, but I haven't
They're
seen
better than
Sister
you
Act
think.
2. It sounds like it.
Yeah, they're
I'm gonna
great.
watch it.
Yeah, they're
It's
fun.
like
Yeah,
home,
the first
so.
Sister Act I particularly think is
It's a
solid.
legit good
Yeah.
film. It's such a fun
What's the
idea for a movie.
plot?
So okay, it's super great. So
Yeah.
Whoopi Goldberg witnesses a mob murder. She's
Oh,
been
Vegas
having
she works-
she's a Vegas
showgirl.
yeah.
Okay, unexpected.
Her boyfriend's a no good Nick. And she witnesses like some bad crimes, so she has to go in hiding, basically witness protection at a nunnery.
Oh, okay. I have
And
seen it.
then their choir sucks. Oh, you have seen it. Yeah. Their choir sucks, and she
Yeah.
gets in there, and she's like, "What if we turned like good like Motown songs into church songs?"
Yeah.
Damn,
They're just like, "I will follow him, God," or whatever.
Yeah.
My God instead of my God.
Yeah,
You know what's
my
really
God.
a pile of shit is the Sister Act Broadway play.
Oh,
Really?
yeah. Some stuff just leave it alone.
No, because like you want to see my God, whatever the
Yeah,
fucking.
yeah.
No, there's none of the original songs in the
What?
Broadway show.
The what?
Because they can afford
They
them.
couldn't afford them.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah.
Don't
That's
make
a
the show
bummer.
then.
Exactly.
Those are the iconic scenes from that movie.
But you don't find out. I guess you can get the soundtrack ahead of time. But who's gonna get the soundtrack to the Sister Act? No.
You guys know what movie I watched in full last night until 1 a.m?
Grease too?
Homeward Bound.
Oh my God, that's a good one.
The entire movie.
Did you cry?
Of course I cried.
Yeah, you cried in
I had
Homeward
just Emily Heller or somebody had just posted the ending of it like recently, and I was like, "Ugh," and then I just watched the whole thing, and
No spoilers,
they get
please.
into a lot of stuff in that.
Yeah. Really?
They get up to a lot of hijinks.
Isn't Homeward Bound 2 where like Chance just goes to the city to get his freak on? Isn't that like the whole plot?
Oh,
of the
because
second
he's like
one?
grown. I haven't seen it. I don't know.
Forget it.
Have you seen Homeward Bound? Mary?
I remember loving it. I don't
Yeah.
remember his name was Chance. That's
The
Yeah,
like
it's Chance,
the
Sassy,
scrappy
and
pit bull.
Shadow.
Yeah.
Scrappy.
It's
Are
weird.
they all
because-
dogs or is there a cat?
It's 2 dogs and
Sassy
Sassy's
is
a
the
cat.
cat.
Sally Field, Michael J. Fox. I don't know who plays Shadow, the older one, but it's so good. And like it was one of those movies that I watched a ton as a kid, and watching it again, I was like, wow, this is ingrained in me. I like know way more about this movie than I should.
Wow. I think I'm the opposite. I think I've only maybe seen part of it when I was a kid.
I watched it a lot.
But it's weird where you like rediscover that stuff because you're like, I guess that's been sitting in my brain for 20 years.
Yeah, totally.
yeah, and it was weird too because I don't know, you guys watch it again. The acting, the animal acting matches up exactly with the people, and they don't do the CGI mouth talking shit. It's just they're filming the animals, but the way they act is we literally multiple times were like, this acting is incredible. Like, the animal acting like blew our minds. It was also 420
It's not
or
the
recording
editing,
this,
it's
so,
the
you know, but sure, still, it was
That's awesome.
really
Wow.
good.
For me, those two movies I have two. It's Aladdin and The Lion King. There's this one summer where I had no access to anything English except for those two movies. So every day I would watch one and then the other and one and the other for like 2 months.
Wow.
How old were you?
Well, it was like last year. No, I was like 12 or something in Japan. And so I had every single word in both movies memorized.
And then you
still
probably
do.
saw like new weird shit every time.
Yeah.
right?
You notice new dance moves that, in Aladdin and
New
shit like that. But yeah, so whatever those movies are trying to sell, I'm a product of that. My life is probably totally different because of those movies.
Yeah, there's probably like really weird. Maybe you like really like lamps.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you guys, should we just
I
do?
love lamps.
Should we just do the 3 wishes question? I mean,
Yeah, okay,
or
what are
one
you-
wish.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you get 3.
Okay, you get 3. It's Aladdin. You get 3.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
you
want to
had
go
3 wishes.
first. Someone else who with a better
Because it's
grasp on
like,
what
do
they
you?
want goes
You're
first.
not allowed to ask for more wishes, right?
No.
That's not the
And you
number
can't
one.
ask for a genie that lives forever or grants
No.
you no loophole.
Right.
No loophole.
Let's
wishes.
not
No
free
immortality.
this fucking genie either. Okay, you got 3 selfish wishes.
Like I said,
Free
be hot and be
genie.
selfish.
Let's be
Exactly.
real. No one's
Exactly.
gonna free the genie.
No one.
I would yes, I would wish to have the body that I want and be able to do absolutely anything without it changing.
Yeah.
I'd be able to eat and not exercise and do anything, and it would always be like the one that I wanted.
Nice.
That'd be
Yeah.
pretty tight.
That's my number one.
Yeah, that would be pretty good.
My number one would be that like no one I love would die.
Ever? So they would keep getting older, or they would be like they would last one age.
Okay.
Because like if you
and
had
when
if
you
you
die,
if you
they
had
all
people
die.
that got to be 400 years old, that'd be pretty sad. Probably.
no,
at the
I
point.
would get to live too because I love myself.
I would apply that to pets. I would want
Yeah.
pets
Yes.
that live as long as people.
Yeah.
That's
I agree. I'd be
People
into
can
that.
fucking die. I want pets to live forever.
That's a really good one.
Yeah.
Mine are really boring. I just want as much money as possible. And this is
Yeah.
a really dorky adult one, but I want to have no vices because I'm addicted to like everything I try. So that would be nice
Oh.
to not have to like buy like a $3 coffee every day. You
Could
know?
wish away your
Be
addictive
like-
personality.
Yeah.
So you don't enjoy any of your vices?
No, I love them all, but it'd be nice if I didn't love them.
Be
Which
nice
one
if
would
didn't have
you-
the option?
Which is your favorite vice?
Coffee, probably.
That's a good.
I like alcohol, which I haven't been drinking lately, but my birthday's next month, so we'll see.
Yeah.
You always know you really like it when you're like, and then there's
Yeah,
but I get an
and
excuse
it's like
then.
a month away, and I'm
Yeah.
thinking about it now, which is really fucked up. But yeah, coffee, other stuff, masturbation.
Or would you wish that you don't have the vices, or that the vices aren't bad for you?
Right. That's yeah.
no, I don't even want them because they take up time and money.
But if you had all the money, then you could have all the vices you want.
that's true. I
What's
could just
really-
sit at home with like everything I want in both of my arms.
Right, because it's like a fine line between vice and pleasure, right? Like, would you want your life to be without pleasure?
But a vice is
guess
also like
no.
you. It's like that you want it regardless of if you actually want it, right? It's
Yeah.
more like the
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because then
I
it would
don't-
just be like, oh, I just want a coffee, and it wouldn't just be like I need a coffee.
Right, at
You
your
know?
own detriment or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that's the difference between pleasure and having a vice.
I don't know. There's certainly
pleasure's
things that I
down.
want that I don't need that are vices.
Yeah.
I think yeah, because some of it is like self-medication. I think that's what the line is. It's
Yeah,
like when
yeah.
it's not self-medication, when it's like you know, for an okay reason, you're not just covering up everything that's wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, well, me too. So, yeah. So,
I'm like, I don't get enough sleep because I was like thinking about something all night, and then I'll just drink coffee the next day. Yeah, so it's anyway.
Yeah, and then
That
you
was-
wonder why it. Well, the problem is like I have to drink coffee because I was up all night. I'm up all night because I had to drink coffee.
Yeah,
It's like I have to smoke so much weed. I'm having so much coffee. I have so
Right.
much coffee. I smoke so much weed.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a never-ending cycle.
Yeah, but I guess I sort of like. I'm just like these are my friends. And they're in my life.
Oh wait, I changed my wish. I want a second. Okay, here's my second wish. I want to have. This is so wrong.
you
But
can't change your wish. You already made it.
Yeah.
You got
You got the
though.
money
You got
and you got the
three. You got three.
vices.
Yeah, okay. This is my third.
Okay,
Third wish.
Third
Okay.
one. This is big.
Okay, I want to have, and no one else gets this, just me, an extra 3 hours every day to do whatever I want.
You're smart.
My day lasts
that's
27 hours.
genius.
Yeah.
And it's really
That's
nice.
nice.
So what
That's
happens
really-
during that 3 hours? Like the rest of the world is frozen.
That would be badass. But no, I want stuff to be open, like Target, if I need to go to Target. So
Your time
maybe-
just
You
moves
get
differently?
private time for you.
Oh, I don't know.
Your time just moves different. You have a pocket.
Maybe
You
I
have
get to
pocket
pick where
time.
it is. So I'm going to sleep, and I'm like, it's going to happen now.
Tomorrow, you're like, okay, I get 3 hours at Target.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So if you want to like feel like you slept an extra 3 hours, but
Exactly.
you didn't actually waste any
Ooh,
time.
That's a genius one.
Fuck, that would be awesome.
Pretty lame.
So what would you use it mostly for? Sleeping?
Being productive, getting shit done that I haven't done.
Yeah.
Being
Yeah.
lame.
I feel like I would get more done because I have a buffer zone of so much not doing anything that hopefully the 3 extra hours I'd be like, oh, now I'll actually do something.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It'll guilt you into doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you would procrastinate
I'd probably just end up
yourself into.
doing nothing. But
See, it can happen when you're watching Netflix. It'd be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it happens now, and you would just watch 3 hours of,
right, and you just
Kimmy
get that
Schmidt.
for free.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Great.
yeah, I wonder if you were doing something productive and you were like, okay, now. But
Yeah.
then if you would
There's no
work for
way.
like an hour and
I
then
would
be like,
never do
all right,
that.
let's-
I never do anything productive, so I don't know. I don't know how it would go down, but maybe someday I will.
But it would anything would be productive if it's bonus.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
it's cheating. It's a cheat code.
Yeah.
I think I would wish for everybody. Nobody could have a username online. You would have to use your real name.
No,
That would be my wish.
You would straight up use that as a wish.
Yeah, I would use it as a wish. I'd be like, no, you have to know who the fuck you are when you talk to me.
it's a good use of your
Yeah,
wish.
it's not just for me; it's for everybody. You know, I want to know everyone's full name when they say something. I think it would make the internet much more civil
Yeah.
if everyone had to use
Definitely
their real
true.
name.
We've gone too far with the internet, maybe.
Yeah.
I hate that word. No.
So you got your 3. What about? Did you guys say any?
I said the pets live as
Oh,
long
right,
as
pets,
people.
yeah.
I would get rid of the. Yeah, you have to use your real name on the internet. That's a wish. Full name. I would love to go by social security numbers. People are assholes.
I would just I would somehow instill like no assholes allowed on the internet. Or,
Well,
like,
yeah. I mean, that would be. I don't want to silence the assholes. I just want them to be held accountable. Is what I feel.
I want to silence them.
Yeah. What would my third one be? Oh, man. Yeah, probably like I could eat whatever I wanted, do whatever I wanted, and nothing would change.
Yeah, I definitely that would be my number 1.
Yeah.
I think second would be that like I get successful in my goals, and that I like are these 2 separate? Fuck, I think these are 2 separate ones, and that nobody.
number 3.
No.
Yeah, you don't get a clause.
It can be a runner-up.
Okay. Wish that I find success. Oh fuck! I didn't waste any on friends. I almost said.
Waste any on friends. Well, now we know. Now we know how
I meant
we know what your wishes
okay, mom
really
and
mean
dad.
for
I
us.
would wish for. I guess I would just wish for a bunch of money because this would help. But I would wish because like one of my biggest fears is like being stalked or like creeps. So I would just wish that to never ever deal with anything along those lines.
That's
ever in
really
my
good.
whole-
Yeah.
Just to get rid of that fear completely.
Wish your trolls away.
Yeah.
Yeah, never be like. I would wish that I know I'm gonna like die like a natural death someday and not be like stabbed by a creep or something.
That'd be nice because you would never fear anything. When
Yeah.
you're like walking
Yeah.
your car. That'd be a really nice feeling. Also, instead of wishing for money, maybe we should all wish for a successful Subway franchise or something.
Oh man,
Hey.
literally the third episode we've been talking about Subway.
Episode. Subway loves us.
Yeah. Subway's listening.
Subway
Subway's
tweeted
listening
at
right
us.
now. What? Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, we have a fan in Subway.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway.
And like they referenced like a very specific part of our show, so it was like
What would they reference?
they referenced this thing called Tasty Tasty Taste Test, which is a segment we haven't done in a long time.
On the game.
Yeah.
It's a game of ours, and they also reference lyrics from our theme song.
How did they? Who listens to your podcast at Subway?
She tweeted
Mr.
about Subway,
Yeah.
Brandy did, and then they like were looking.
By the way,
back.
Mr. Subway, reveal yourself.
Mr. Subway.
Yeah, Mr. Subway.
or Mrs.
Subway.
or Ms.
I think like their
All the
marketing like
Subways
departments, like
independent.
anything that's not the kid porn thing is like gold for us right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that we're the opposite of kid porn. That's good news, girls.
Hell yeah.
Oh, does that mean we've aged out? All right, so what did you have? Your
So I wish that no one I love would die.
oh wait, so is it that they just keep getting older?
Oh, I forgot to decide. I would let them choose their favorite age and stay there.
Okay,
Yeah,
oh, that's a good call.
Yeah. And then
kind.
I would like.
I would love it. Like, so you're like, I don't know, 50 or something, and you've got a bunch of friends who are like 14, and then like a bunch of.
Yeah, and I think I would really enjoy that.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
I think it would work.
Yeah.
Maybe we're not the opposite of kid porn.
Well, I talked to like a friend who's really into like tarot cards and stuff recently, and she told me that I forget what my like card is or whatever, but she was like, "You're always gonna feel 21." So I think
Oh,
like
that's sweet.
I think
Ooh, we
people
need to have
do-
someone come on here and read our cards to us.
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually have a friend who can do that.
Well, let's
Yeah.
do it.
So I think people do have an age that they are naturally. Mm-hmm. So I'd let everyone just be their natural age.
Yeah.
And I probably love you because that's your natural age.
What are you guys' natural ages?
I'm probably like, I think my peak was like probably 14 or 15.
You still feel, yeah, I can see that. I mean, I think that
I
was your
was an
peak. Not that that was your peak, but that
I could see that. Oh my god.
I just had like so much confidence. I didn't give a fuck about anything.
Yeah.
You know, I was just like an insane person and I loved everything.
and you still kind of have like a teenage spirit.
Yeah, I mean, I still have some of that, but definitely the world has crushed me a little bit. You know?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I feel 80.
Oh,
But-
really? So you're like an older. You're
Yeah.
older.
I would like to go back to around the same age, maybe 16 or something, like before I had my heart broken at all,
right.
or anything like
Everything's
that.
fresh.
Or before someone like told me that they were going to develop a show with me and then never spoke to me again, or anything like that. You know? Just before all that stuff.
For Hollywood.
I think I'm still getting there. I think I'm like 42 or 43. Like I'm still cooking a little bit.
That's very mature of you
Yeah.
to say that right now.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I know I become better all the time.
Yeah.
And I feel
good.
that, and like I feel like I will give less shits the older I get.
Right.
And,
oh, that is really nice.
and I'll
for
have
sure.
more power the older I get because I'm like working really hard now. I don't know. I just feel like things are gonna be really good. Like
See,
in the
for
early
me,
40s.
what I'm working towards is feeling like I felt when I was that age.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, I'd rather just be that because now I'm trying to do all this work to get back there, and it's like, ugh, fuck that.
See, I was sad all the time when I was like 16.
Oh yeah.
So
well, yeah, you don't want that.
Yeah,
I don't
and
wanna
so
do that.
of course you don't identify, and you don't.
Yeah.
You're not 16.
I'm not 16.
You're not. 16. So you could be.
I've never been 16. When I was 16, I was 40.
This is what I mean. Yeah.
My grandmother always used to have this memory of like when I was 5, my best friend lives across the street from me in home, and like she had gotten a splinter in her hand, and I just went over and I was like, "You got to get that out with a needle. You got to get it out with a needle. Does it hurt a lot?" And I was like, I'm mothering this other 5-year-old, and my grandmother was always just like,
You were 5?
Yeah, I was just like, no, this is how you gotta get your splinter out, and you put it under
God.
water. You gotta take care. I was like explaining how you get a splinter out of your hand.
That's such not a 5-year-old thing to do.
No.
I've never been 5. I've never been 16.
One of my 10-year-old brothers, we were at a
Yeah.
Vegas buffet, and the Vegas buffets have everything for breakfast, and they had a sushi station, and he was like, "How is the sushi station not open? I would love to have sushi for breakfast."
That's my favorite
And
kid.
then we sat down, and he ordered his own pot of decaf, and I was like, "You're the coolest person I've ever met. You want sushi and decaf for breakfast, and you're 10?"
Oh my god.
Yeah,
amazing.
Yeah, so Aiden's probably like 28.
And his name's Aiden?
Yeah.
Is he single? Or what's
I
up?
mean, he's 10.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah.
But so no.
I mean, he's got a teddy bear that's pretty jealous. So.
Yeah. Actually, his brother is more of the womanizer.
How old?
Also 10, they're triplets.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Weird. That's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, but Kyle's really good with girls.
Okay, so that's your first wish.
Okay, so
What
that's my
are the
first
other
wish.
two?
Second wish would be to be able to, I think, probably like travel, to be able to travel and have it not affect my bottom line with productivity. Like to
Nice.
have,
That's a good one.
Yeah, no, have you be like not be exhausted?
not be exhausted and like not be missing out on work and stuff like that.
Maybe you want a private jet.
Okay.
Could you use a wish for a private jet? Can you do that?
Use my wish for, because then you guys can come?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say private jet.
Thank you.
And like a nice one because then we could have an office on the plane.
Oh, God, that'd be amazing.
Great. Okay. So we'll get like a Lady Force one.
Yes.
I'm going to
Perfect.
use that for all of us.
Yes.
Yes.
And then my third wish, I think, would be to be able to do like any physical activity I want,
Yeah.
like skydive from space or like
Yeah.
deep sea diving. Like I'm really like just curious about like I just want to do all the activities.
Yeah, like what if you could go underwater without any gear and just be totally fine?
Oh,
You
that
could
would be
breathe
amazing.
underwater.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's
Even
a
if
whole
I could
other
just like
thing.
immediately be like a badass scuba diver.
Yeah.
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 Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So those would be my three, I
that.
think. Yeah.
Those are good.
Thank you.
Yeah, we all did a good job,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I think we nailed it.
Good job.
Good on us.
Task
Yeah.
accomplished.
Yeah.
What were we talking? Oh yeah, that was Aladdin. That
Oh,
we
yeah.
led us there.
Oh yeah. Did you grow up in Japan?
No, I spent some summers there, and that was a weird one because I was like out in the country, like this rainforest / rice field village, and the population must have been like 300. And I was with someone who's kind of my family, and she's like still alive. She's 91 now.
Oh, wow.
And they just had that horrible earthquake over there, and
Yeah.
she's fine, of course.
good.
Yeah. But yeah, it was just weird because she had these 2 American movies, so I'm like, oh, I'll just watch one every single day, and that's my personality now.
Do you like to watch the same stuff over and over
Yeah,
again?
I do, and I like to listen to the same songs over and over. I never get tired of playing
I'm
the
the
same
same
song.
way.
I'm the same way with music.
People are like,
yeah.
oh, I've heard this so many times. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's great.
great.
I feel like we all do that.
Yeah, like when you have a jam, do you do that thing where you like drive around, you get to your house and like I did that the other night.
Keep
with this-
driving?
Yeah, like
Yes.
a song that you just listened to like 5 times and you're like, I still can't. Yeah.
I know, it's weird. Yeah.
The sound quality in a car is so different from everywhere else. You know, there's just something about like just like going and listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Like enclosed space.
Yeah, it's your own little like pod.
Yeah. I love it so much.
No neighbors. That's another one of my vices. I should stop that too.
What, having
What?
neighbors?
No, like wanting to drive around instead of like going home, which mostly only happens if I'm in a bad relationship and I'm going home to that person. But it also happens when
Yeah,
I'm like, I want to listen to this song again. I'll just drive around. It's like gas is polluting the air and shit. So
Yeah.
that's another
Oh,
one.
I guess
whatever.
you could just
of all the bad shit we're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Wish
the
for a
least.
Prius. It's fine.
there you go.
Which
Yeah.
I
Well, I like how we were. Now I am realizing how selfish all of those were.
With our
wish for it to help
The
any.
drought to end.
None of us wish for any other
I
bullshit.
thought we said though they had to be selfish.
It had to be
Let's-
selfish.
I'll stand by
That's
my
true.
selfish.
And Barbara didn't.
We didn't say they had to be selfish.
I thought
Oh,
Yeah,
did.
Barbara
Yeah,
didn't even.
great.
You didn't even bring us into it.
Yeah.
Straight up.
No, I am fully admitting I was. Now I'm just laughing at the fact that I didn't say. There's no consideration of.
But
I don't know, save the earth
realistically,
or some shit.
The universe literally begins with you. I read that the other day. So like,
That's a
with me
dangerous thing for a lot of people to have on their fridge.
But it's true.
It's a danger.
But it's true. I mean, the universe has no beginning or end point, so it actually literally begins with you.
Right.
You have your own personal universe, so you'd be absurd to not have selfish wishes if you have a genie because you're the leader of the universe.
I like that. Put
Would
on
you
your
guys
own
have not
mask
released?
before
You wouldn't
put
have
on the
released the
mask.
genie
Yeah,
after all that.
exactly.
I mean, yeah, no, I would probably release the genie.
Oh,
I mean, it's Robin Williams. You got
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Although
course.
we do know what happens if you release a genie. We had a live show one time where we had a Starbucks genie,
forgot
where
about
if you
that.
rubbed a Starbucks cup and he could only grant Starbucks wishes.
Pumpkin spice.
Yeah,
Pumpkin spice
Pumpkin
genie. And
Starbucks
he gave you like a refill and then a
John Mayer
CD, and then I set him free, and he turned out to be evil. And all he did is he like got rid of fall because that's when pumpkin spice is. Then people didn't go to school, and like
Yeah, the world crumbled. Basically.
yeah, the world crumbled. And then we had a futuristic Starbucks CEO come to the show and rewind the entire thing.
We had a big
sounds
time
awesome.
machine. We pressed rewinds. We had everyone physically rewind the
Yeah.
show.
It was like a
was tight.
2-minute rewind.
It was really fun.
It was really cool. And then we walked in and I got shot. So that's what happens when you free a genie.
Yeah,
All right.
Were you wearing a Hitler
Pumpkin
mustache?
spice.
when you got
Should have
shot?
been.
just for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wearing it the whole time, but yeah, then I was wearing it too.
Yeah.
Same.
Always. Always. I'm going to go find
swear
that
on
genie,
when I
kick
come
his
to your
ass right
shows.
now.
BRB, y'all.
Bye.
Hey, we're back on Lady to Lady. I'm Brandy.
I'm Barbara.
I'm Tess.
We're here with Mary Kobayashi. Hi.
Hello.
Hey. And hey, you guys, I know you love listening to us, but do you like wearing us?
You better.
Hey, if you haven't been to our website or not, we have a website. It's ladytoladycomedy.com, and we have a shop on that website. And we have t-shirts and buttons and magnets and posters from our old tour and like a bunch of really cool stuff. And you should buy it.
Yeah, you can get all of it for only $25. You get a shirt, a poster, some pins, and all this other stuff. So yeah, go to ladytoladycomedy.com. Buy some stuff with our name on it.
Yeah, buy some stuff. And if you don't like this design, the sooner that you guys buy all of it, then we'll get new ones. So
Yeah, we'll be coming up with new ones soon.
That's a good
Just
point.
you know.
But you
in
got
a
to show
minute.
us that we can actually sell them because
Yeah,
we put
yeah.
up the money ourselves.
Help us out.
So if you buy them, yeah.
And you know, if it's a great gift idea if you have a friend who got you into the show or something.
Oh,
or,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
They're
If you
like
have-
really cute shirts.
They're
too.
really cute. They're really
Yes.
like comfortable, really a really pretty blue color.
Yeah.
And it's like a Beyonce throwback kind of lady to lady style that we did for the logo. So
Yeah, they're really cool. And I mean, support us. We would like it. And
support me.
Send us pictures of you rocking your Lady to Lady merch, the ones
yes.
that have bought stuff so far.
We've gotten
'cause-
some good coos pics.
Yes.
That sounded dirty.
Sounded very weird.
It's the raunchiest word I've ever heard.
Koozie pics, guys. Koozie
pics.
pics. Get your
Oh.
minds out of the gutter.
Gosh, we have a new segment.
This is very exciting.
Speaking of being dirty.
Meaning a new song.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh
World
my God,
premiere.
I'm so embarrassed already.
Let's just no. This is so much better.
Is it?
Yes. This is better than usual.
Let's do it.
Do it.
And now, the first annual Lady to Lady pageant. There she is, Miss Lady to Lady. She's got lots of opinions, so why don't we hear them? I don't belong here.
I'm glad you acknowledged it.
Yeah, it sounds so much like it.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
funny.
We didn't expect that to happen, and then it did.
We're basically Tom York.
yeah.
Basically. So we're gonna ask pageant questions. We found on pageantcenter.com, which of course exists.
course.
There is a whole bunch of questions that they ask pageant girls. I can't get mine to work, so maybe one of you guys wants
All right,
to.
first one. Name 3 things that you would never do to a person you love.
Okay.
That's such a pageant question.
we got a lot of 3-pronged questions.
Yeah.
Okay, cheat on them. Lie about something significant. Mm-hmm. Someone I love. In love or love?
Love.
I think love.
Love.
Okay. Maybe I would cheat
Which
on them.
counts with in love.
Cheat, lie. I don't know. I mean, like, let them see me after, like, I just got out of the shower or something. No,
Really?
I was gonna say that after I haven't plucked my eyebrows in like 2 weeks, which is kind of true. I'll have to think about it. Are we all gonna answer?
Yeah.
Everyone else?
Yeah,
Okay,
why not,
think about
right?
it.
Okay. All right.
3 things.
3 things you would never do to someone you love.
Well, I guess I wouldn't talk badly about them to other people.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's true, actually.
I mean, that's not true at all.
No, that's not true.
No, but I wouldn't.
That's how your love continues.
Yeah, no, to a pretty certain extent, though, I wouldn't really like say anything really mean spirited about someone that I love.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I think
mean-spirited.
just like when I think about family and stuff, it's like so much happens that I'm
something
like,
that's annoying you, where
have to
but I would
vent.
never like disparage their
Right.
very
totally. I would never. Wait, hold on. I had such a good joke. God damn it. I would never give them up. I would never let them down. I would never turn around and hurt
Oh
them.
my god.
Is that from camp or
Barbara just
something?
rickrolled us.
Yeah!
Babs just
Rickrolled it.
rickrolled
Down,
us.
You can't rickroll someone.
down.
She did though.
She did. She just rickrolled us.
I thought
Never
the
gonna
third
give,
one.
never gonna give.
God, I like want you to become a pageant queen just so you can.
That
do
would be amazing. Holy
would
shit.
find a pageant.
I rip it off and I have like the suit on. It's just like,
Why hasn't someone done that? You need to do it.
fuck, maybe I should get into pageants just
It's a
for I'll like
long
spend
con just for
5
the
years
rickroll.
getting into
Yeah.
Climbing up the chain. Yeah. It'd be worth it.
Oh man. No, that's
No, I
yeah.
literally was like, you can't, like, you shit the bed on the delivery, but then I didn't realize that was part of your rickrolling.
Yes.
Well played.
That's good. That's good. I mean, that's the
No,
correct
I didn't
answer,
mean to fuck it
actually.
up in the beginning. But it just that's
Well, just pretend like you did.
okay. Yeah.
You hesitated from greatness.
Anyway, that's my answer because I don't have another one because I would do anything.
I thought of my third one.
Okay.
You would
I
do anything for love?
Yeah, exactly.
This is obvious, but I just say it because like I see so many people actually doing it. I would never sabotage someone I love or like you know snoop or something because like if I love them, even if I am intimidated by their success or like whatever, it's still like yeah, you know, there's no part of me that would try to I don't know.
Definitely.
And like
Yeah.
that's so common for some reason.
It's so common. I think particularly in cities where you have like a lot of like creative, like career driven people, there are people end up in like in couplings where they sabotage each other. And yeah, I don't think it's possible. Like I think a mark of truly loving someone is legitimately wanting them to be
Yeah.
happy, to have good
Yeah,
things happen
totally.
for them. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I would never want to stand in someone's way of like being happy, you know? If I love them. I mean,
Again,
people
I was
don't
like,
love.
I don't know if that's
People
true.
I don't love. Yes.
Everyone else, yeah, I'm going to do that.
Yeah,
And will.
actively.
Yeah, that's what being in love is. You're on this list. Everybody else.
Yeah,
Versus the world. Yeah.
No, but kind of, yeah, true though.
Yeah. I like
Also,
to
I
not,
never snoop.
I like that one a lot. I like that one a lot.
I
yeah.
would
I'm not
never
a snooper.
leave them hanging if they needed me, like, you
Yeah.
know.
Oh, yeah.
They
Yeah.
got too high and they needed a ride or whatever, you know, stuff, that kind of stuff.
I would drive there high.
Yeah.
I would drive them high. Oh, I wouldn't serve them fake maple syrup.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I hate
Fuck
fake
that.
Yeah, that's just
What?
a mark of someone you hate.
Yeah.
I don't like the real stuff. The real stuff tastes gross to me.
Oh, I love the real stuff.
The real stuff is. Did you? If you grew up on the real stuff, you can't eat.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So no fake maple syrup.
And that's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah.
All right,
That's the list of stuff that you do.
Oh, I know when I would never make them go down on me, like if I was like dirty.
Oh, yeah. Otherwise, I would
Yeah.
definitely make them go down on me all the time.
What a delightful hate crime.
You have to get down there.
I would never shame. I hate shaming. I would never try to shame someone for anything.
You haven't lived with a boyfriend, have you?
No.
That's like half of how you get what you want.
What if you shamed someone for?
Like you shame
Party.
I shouldn't say that. I was
Yeah.
thinking sexually.
Oh, sexually.
sexually,
yeah,
no.
You know, I mean,
that's
like, I try to be very open-minded to people.
No. Sexually, definitely not.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
but like the other, like the domestic things, you got to kind of like shame them with love
Yeah,
to like get them in the right. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that helps a lot.
Okay. Next Miss
Next
America question.
Okay,
Do you like your job, and what do you find the most challenging about it?
I do like my job. Right now, I'm an assistant karate instructor for kids.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
It's really awesome. I like it a lot. The thing I like the most is being around kids because even though it can be exhausting, in my setting, it's not so exhausting because they're really respectful and there's protocol. But the thing I like being around kids is that they just expect you to be the best, coolest person on earth. So you kind of just like live up to their standard, you know?
That's
like,
awesome.
You know? So
You can,
that's
like, be a rock star.
Yeah, exactly. And you're not like, oh, I'm just whatever, because they think that you're the best thing ever. So that's my favorite part.
How long have you been doing karate for?
Not very long, and I just started assistant instructing like last month, but it's just often enough. Now I'm going to do 2 classes a week, and that's just enough for me to like not get tired of kids and have fun, and also like to not be in good shape and like have to do something twice a week that's like taxing, and then I'm like, oh, I should like work out more, and then I don't. So
you found out the perfect way to be physical without being too physical.
Exactly, without getting in good shape. Yeah.
I mean, no, but
It is taxing, actually. Karate's like a special kind of taxing where like you want to eat a lot of food afterwards, and it's not like aerobic enough as it is hard on your body, but it's also awesome.
What belt are you?
I'm a gray belt because I'm an instructor. I can't say what belt I am because if my students hear it, some of them are higher than me, and they'd be like,
Really?
yeah, I'm not very high.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
I've been
I'm a gray
thinking
belt.
about I'm curious about karate and martial arts stuff.
I'll show you something after this.
Really?
Yeah. I'll show you how to break a guy's nose.
Are you serious?
Oh hell yeah, I want to know that.
yeah.
Looked at David when she said that.
Well, he wasn't looking at me. So.
And we'll use David for the example.
That's awesome.
Okay, I my thing was messing up, so I went to the teen pageant questions.
Oh,
so
boy.
these are some of the teen ones.
Oh my
If you're
God,
ready
this
for
is gonna be
this.
even worse.
Are you sexy or classy?
Oh my god.
I'm sassy, which is a combination.
Yes!
Words.
Correct answer.
Finally, we know what sassy means.
Because you can only be one or the other.
Yeah.
You can. That's a really good point.
I got one. Please share your views on nuclear disarmament and how you think it would best be promoted.
Yeah, I think it's actually impossible because mutually assured destruction is not, I mean, incrementalism would be the only way to actually achieve that. So until Iran can actually, I don't really care.
What does incrementalism mean? I don't even know what that
It means
means.
like changing policy slowly over
Oh,
time.
okay.
But I was
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
joking because it's such a stupid question. Like, if every single country disarmed except for one, then
Yeah.
everyone would be
Right.
fucked. So
Yeah.
it's just
Everyone's just got to pretend they're
I mean,
disarming.
Although there
Humans
have
make stupid
this
weapons.
is so funny, but there have drones now that are super specific, and but they're saying that like what basically ended the Cold War, the mutual destruction thing, like we actually don't have that so much anymore because we have weapons that are super dangerous but can target like a smaller, more specific area, so they're just as dangerous, but we
Right,
don't
yeah.
quite have that threat of like the world would end if anything
right.
started. So we're maybe on the brink of a new Cold War.
We're nailing this pageant question.
Nailed it.
yeah, you just laugh like that at the end of all of them. And then that's fine.
That's the key. That's the key. All right. Who, other than your mother or Oprah Winfrey, is your role model and why?
I love that they have to specify not Oprah Winfrey.
Oprah. Oh,
There are like
shit.
too many
No,
girls
not
saying Oprah Winfrey. We've got
Oprah. Shit.
So you just say, you
Dad
guys go
Winfrey.
Was that what was the role model?
Yeah, role models.
Besides mom or
Besides
Oprah.
mom and Oprah Winfrey.
First. Take your time.
Oh, I know right away. It's Rue.
Yeah, RuPaul would definitely be up there.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I always say like if RuPaul had a religion, I would. I mean, I already am in it. He just doesn't know.
I have so many. It depends on like
Yeah.
what part of your life you're in.
That's
Yeah.
'Cause
yeah.
it's
There's
like,
yeah. mhm.
you know what I mean? There's people who inspire you at different times.
Totally.
Gosh, I can't think.
The essence of the movie A League of Their Own.
Yes.
It's like that movie as a person.
Although I rewatched that movie when I was recovering from my broken butt.
Yeah.
I got so emotional. I was like on
too
Percocet, just
much.
sobbing through the entire movie.
Yeah. It's really, it gets you. Gina Davis would probably be a pretty
Oh,
big role
she's
model.
so-
She's a badass,
Yeah.
man.
But that movie bums me out as an adult because it's like, why was this just this one weird thing that happened like so long ago?
Yeah, that's a good question. It's a good question. It's a good question.
Like it's
There are
not
women in
real
baseball.
inspirational.
Women can play baseball still. We can do it. It's really.
I like that this in this question was like during one interview, a contestant was asked to name her role model. She replied, Goldie Hawn, but I don't know much about her. Your role model's a person you know a little about?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Goldie Hawn is allowed to be your role model, even if you don't know that much
Oh,
about
she's
her,
a
okay? She's
badass.
married to
You know
Kurt
that she's
Russell.
Goldie
She's
Hawn.
incredible.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Although, didn't they split up?
No, they're together, aren't they?
They're not married.
They're together.
They've never
Are they
been
together
married.
still?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I love
I'm
them.
sure that shit's open as fuck.
Probably.
You know what? But that seems to be the answer. If you're a celeb, maybe
Yeah.
you just gotta open shit up.
Yeah.
That would be my plan.
I think so. I think that's what you have to do, right?
I'm probably gonna have to be in some kind of open thing, no matter what I end up
What do you mean
doing.
have to? Why?
Just because I don't trust myself to just fuck one person forever.
That's honest. I
Yeah,
think
take
that's
the
more
pressure
honest.
off of it.
I mean, I just know myself, and like I don't want to, like you said, I don't want to ever cheat on somebody or like do it secretly because whatever,
Yeah.
So say it's open, then I'm fine.
Yeah.
I think I could do that which is why I've been single for so long. Because like, if I had that kind of thing, it's like, oh well, if you fuck someone else, I'll be crazy, and that'll be the day that I'm like, I miss you, and they won't respond, and I'll be like, shit.
That's how I feel too. Yeah, like
my
that
life would be ruined.
It's appealing, of course, the idea of like,
Yeah.
well, I'm not trapped in monogamy, but like the jealousy aspect of it would.
Yeah.
I haven't been. Yeah, I've never done it before, so I probably would be very good at that side of it. But that's why I would just always date guys who I always have the upper hand with, so it's fine.
So just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. So it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and
No, I know, because then it's like it's like how do you know details? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah.
make your own rules for it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know, because a part of me would be like, oh, I wouldn't really want to know, but then whatever you have brewing in your head is going to be probably much worse than what's actually happening.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Storytelling.
Honestly, I think I'd probably be really cool with it because I'm like not a jealous person at all.
Really?
No, I'm not at all.
I so am.
Yeah, I'm not.
Me too.
Because I think that if you're with me, I'm the best thing in your life. Like I,
That's how I
truly
mean-
think
yeah,
so.
exactly.
So dead
So
serious
it's
right
like-
now that
yeah.
I completely believe you.
Yeah, I mean, I truly
Well,
believe
that's
that.
the thing. 'Cause I'm like, well, he's not going to find anyone better than me in the
No.
long term. So who
I
cares?
think I just have such a vivid imagination that I would just like replay. Like I would think about like the visuals,
right.
Like,
Like where his tongue went.
yeah, like I can't get past that.
But
you know?
ironic, but you should be also
Someone
in your own
else,
thing,
someone
though.
else grooming Sean's,
Well, and I would
Sean's
be
ears.
exactly. I just can't handle that. No, and it would be like the Cold War because
Yeah.
I also am very like competitive, and I'd be like, all right, later, you did what to who? Yeah. That would be our whole relationship. You did what to who?
I like that your atom bomb is like that's what the sound it makes.
Kind of is.
The closest I ever got to cheating on someone was like casually dating someone, and then I hooked up with someone that like they wouldn't expect me to be hooking up with other people.
Yeah.
And like the second after, I was like, I wonder if they're doing the same thing. Like I didn't enjoy, like I didn't have that moment of like, I'm doing whatever I want. It was like, I wonder what they're doing because I am doing this, So that was,
Yeah.
that was a.
It is weird to be in that. I'm in I'm supposed to hang out with this fucking Tinder dude and we haven't yet. And I'm like, I know he's busy, but I'm also like, do you have like a girlfriend? And am I going to be, I've never
Right.
like gone into something knowing I would be like a side piece. That would be a very weird situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never done that before.
Those people are called unicorns. Like if they like actively like being the third person.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like a weird. Yeah, they're called
Definitely would not
unicorns.
be me. I wouldn't want to be that. I would definitely not want to be that.
No, but I do understand. I mean, the appeal of like someone who's unavailable. Not that it's healthy, but I understand why. People,
Oh, yeah. I mean, we all want the thing we can't have. It's,
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, that's
Whatever. It's science.
I mean, yeah. When I dated someone who was polyamorous, I have to say it was like real because I wasn't at the time. I was just slutty. You know what I mean? So I was like, I'm slutty or polyamorous. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go to any meetings or whatever, but whatever your deal is, that's fine.
So you were okay with it?
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
that's-
But
isn't that-
But I was just I guess
wouldn't invest it.
I didn't consider myself like his fourth girlfriend. I was
Right,
just like
okay.
he was my fifth dick. You know.
Yeah.
Wow,
I love this podcast.
I want someone just to make a Tumblr of our charts. Like that's all I want.
Oh my
is
God,
somebody
that's
just
a
to
really
make
good idea.
Yes.
just visualize all of our charts, all of our lists, all of our charts.
Do you guys
We
have
realized
lists to keep the list?
this is our what 170th
Yeah.
75th
Oh yes.
podcast.
amazing.
We've been doing this for almost 4 years. That is a long time.
Yeah. If if this was high school, we'd be seniors.
Oh my
Ooh.
god. I just feel like people know so much about.
It's too late.
Don't back out now, Babs.
I can't, but it's just like weird to think about. It's,
It's like
all
the
out
Library
there.
of Congress.
Yeah.
Anything you've ever done,
Oof.
slutty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad. But whatever. Anyway,
Okay. Let's see. Do you think that sexuality education should be a part of elementary school education?
that's an interesting question. Elementary school.
Yeah. Elementary school.
We learned in 6th grade.
I don't know. I mean, maybe to a certain extent. because
I feel like they're gonna have to start doing it like very young.
Yeah,
soon.
and like everyone finds their own sexuality. Was that
Yeah.
the whole of what it's called? Everyone like does their own education, and you usually like start out in the way wrong place. So maybe have it be like subtle, like tricking you. I don't know.
I think there's a good way to do, because I think it's also like at that age, I think it's probably more like stranger danger. Like these are good. This is good, and this is bad.
Yeah.
I think you kind of
Right,
look at
right,
it more
that's
from
true.
that way.
Well, I mean, I think maybe kids are now more progressive than they were when I was I would really hope that they are. But like, I remember, like, when we were in 4th grade, we really thought that, like, the funniest thing was calling someone a gaylord or a lesbo.
Yeah,
Like, that
totally.
was, like, all we talked about at recess was
I
gaylords
guarantee
and lesbos.
children are still doing that.
Yeah, so no
David just
question.
laughed for the first time. In
It's really funny.
Gaylord. Yeah.
Gaylords, you know? And so, I mean, maybe, like, just, like, a heads up. Like, you know,
Yeah,
if you're in
yeah.
2nd grade, like, hey.
Yeah.
Sometimes boys like boys and sometimes girls like girls.
Yeah.
And don't call them lesbians.
I think like a really important thing to learn, or not to learn, but like to teach, is like, hey, here are the chemicals that are released in your head when you have sex, and when you have it for the first time, you're gonna think that you're this person's like your whole world, because that's kind of what happens when you lose virginity.
Yeah.
I was already safeguarding against that because I'm weird, so I was like, we're gonna wait until I'm in love, and then I like had it with the wrong person anyway. But I think they should do more of that education, like not just like how to protect yourself against STDs, but like how to protect yourself against like letting your boyfriend of 2 months move in with you and he works at the porn store downtown.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh my God! How to protect yourself against fuck boys would be so much more.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right?
That's the
Amazing.
class we all
Yeah.
need.
Important. Yeah.
Because fuckboys come in early. I had some friends
Yeah.
be taken up by fuckboys at age 15, 16. They'll
I
come
know.
fuck up your life. You know
Totally.
what I mean?
Well,
They
why
will.
don't we get like fuckboy classes and fucking budgeting classes in high school?
Yeah.
Why did they not give us any money managing skills?
would've been so
fucking
great.
assholes.
Budgeting
Teach me how to use a goddamn credit card.
Yes, I don't
Teach
know
me
what the
not
fuck
to
I'm
get
doing,
one.
and I'm
You know what?
Please.
gone.
I took the money managing class. It was,
I know it probably didn't do
It
shit.
didn't do shit. I took the money managing class and then would leave in my Mazda Miata and go to the mall and charge.
Well, it's hard because then they give you credit cards for parody T-shirts at college.
Yeah.
That was like
Yeah,
a
and
Drexel campus.
that's the thing is I like that we're being like, yeah, teach us when we're 15 and we're definitely going to listen to all of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Please
Yeah.
don't.
Exactly. Yeah.
Spend like $1,000 a month on coffee. Maybe more.
Yeah,
No, just
basically.
kidding.
I mean, if
1,000 a
anything,
year.
what I think they should do is, by the way, I get you. I have coffee delivered once a month right now. I'm like, maybe it's time to get like a different coffee delivered 2 weeks later.
Good
Yeah.
idea.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stagger
That's
the good
smart.
coffees.
Yeah.
But I think going on that thing of like you don't listen to what anyone says when you're a teenager, like when we're in high school, that's when they should be like, read the Da Vinci Code if you must.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Read all the basic ones now. Yeah.
If you must.
Yeah, read basic books in high school.
Yeah.
You want to appreciate those.
So they're not tainted. Then when you're an adult, you can read like
Read
that.
in high school. I mean, I don't read as much anywhere near as much as I used to in high school. So.
I wish I
I
read as
don't
much
read
as
at
I
all
used to.
anymore.
Yeah, I used to all the time when I was younger. I mean, we just had more time to do
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
But
I wish that they taught. Did you guys your like early sex ed teach you guys separately, boys and girls?
No.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
did.
remember any. I don't remember a sex talk from my parents. I don't remember any of that shit.
Oh man, I remember my sex talk. It was a book from the Christian bookstore that was like, "Don't give me a sex to your baby." And I was like, "Okay." She showed me how it works with Barbies last week. So see ya.
Oh
It was
yeah,
weird.
watching Barbies definitely.
But like, I think I like we did it separately, and I think it would be better if you learned together because you're pitting sexes against each other out of the gate. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like I think just like the maturity, like we assume that kids are less mature than I think they actually are a lot of the time. And I think like everyone would giggle, but if everyone was giggling together, you would maybe it would take that weird mystery of the genders away from each
it's
other.
more like scientific and objective.
Yeah, and it's more like, oh, they think penises are funny. I think penises are funny. Oh, look, women are also people because they think it's funny. Like I think it's funny.
Right, yeah.
Like
I thought you were going to say women are also penises. Yeah, they think it's.
yeah.
I also think they should get a guest teacher. I don't think it should be a regular teacher, and it could just be a volunteer.
Yeah.
Like one of us would do it. For
You
sure,
know, that's actually
I
really yeah, because like you don't
Yeah.
get to choose your teacher, and yeah, sometimes you have the cool young teacher who actually is fine at it. But yeah, there's those years where you have like I mean, it's so awkward for everyone, and nothing's gonna stick. I think outside sex ed
Oh
teachers.
yeah,
is
I'm
a good-
remembering the creepy gym teacher who did.
You know,
Stop having gym teachers do sex ed.
I
Please.
know. Of all people,
They're already
Why?
watching you get dressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember like the gym teacher guy in our middle school. I remember I remember a very specific game we were at where he was just leaning back against the thing and he had giant pit stains. And I was just like, this guy should not be telling anyone about sex. Like, this is not the person.
And much less should that be like state sanctioned.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, and he had written a book. I forgot about this. We found a book that he had written about how to pick up women.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
he had written a book.
Teacher?
Yeah.
That's so screwed
I
up.
totally forgot about that.
Boy.
And he was teaching sex fucking ed.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, we're gonna get that guy fired. We'll be our baby. We're back. I'm Tess.
I'm Barbara.
I'm Brandy.
And we're here with Moby. Mary Kobayashi.
Hi.
I almost called you
With
Moby.
Moby.
Moby's here. Hey.
By the way, speaking of Moby, is there anyone besides Andy Dick that is more commonly associated with than Moby?
Wait, what?
Don't you guys just know so many people who've dated Moby?
No.
Or is that just me?
That's just you.
Okay.
That's a very Tess Barker trait.
How many do you know?
3.
That's a lot.
Well, he is a DJ.
Exactly.
So.
And a vegan.
Yeah, he gets around.
Yeah. So we're here with someone who's way cooler than Moby.
Yeah. Very Kobayashi.
Thanks for calling me Moby, though. I kind of wish you would have just kept it, but
Yeah.
it's
We're here with Moby Kobayashi.
I like it. I'm changing my name legally.
Hey, Moby, you want to help us answer some lady problems?
Yes, definitely.
Awesome. Hit it, David.
Oh yeah.
Lady problems. Lady problems. Lady problems. I got really into the end of that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Really good. If you have lady problems, send them to lady at maximumfun.org.
Yeah, and if you have any, send us all of them. But if you have one you think you haven't heard before, send us because we've gotten we kind of get the same-ish kind of ones. Please keep sending them no matter what. But if it's like a weird one, we want to hear your weird lady problems.
Definitely.
A call for
Let's get weird,
weirdness.
y'all.
Okay. All right. Hey, ladies. In the last 18 months, my younger sister, who is 6 years younger than me and turned 18 3 months ago. That's a lot of math.
She knows a lot of months, yeah.
So this person's 20.
Sorry, we can't do this.
There's so many numbers. So this person's 24 that's writing in, and their younger sister is 18. Okay. Has been getting really, really into Christianity, like youth group, Sunday church, baptized in the Austrian Christianity. The Baptist church my sister has joined is based in a regional area in Australia and is known for its cultish vibe with bigoted views. For example, my sister does not believe in marriage equality, which is a huge issue for me because I am bisexual. My sister is not a street smart gal. She is, however, very book smart. At the end of high school, she was planning to study science. However, this church thing has really changed her outlook and what she had wanted to do with her life. She has deferred university. She quit her job because she wanted to go to Bible college, which is basically a book club once a week, actually, and moved out of home and gave our parents a week notice. Keep in mind, she has no job. She even lives with her Bible buddies. My family is not religious, and our parents have done their best to be supportive by going to church events with her, but now she's asking they don't come because they don't believe. I'm concerned that my sister is getting really, really sucked into something negative, that I might lose my sister altogether. I feel like she doesn't support me, so how can I support her and her choices when some of her choices aren't supportive of me and the LGBTQI community that I am strongly a part of? Am I being petty? Is my sister just being a regular 18-year-old? Or no? Or is there something to be concerned about, and how do I approach that? Thanks, ladies. You are the absolute best.
That's heavy as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that person should reach out to communities of people whose family members have joined cults and figure, because it sounds like it's becoming closer and closer to a cult. Mm-hmm. And I would say put your own shit aside about how she doesn't support you because she's obviously in a really whack place right now, and just try to be as loving as possible. But seriously, that's scary shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's almost I agree. It's very similar to when someone has a really serious drug problem. It sounds like you probably need professional help.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't, and I want to say this. I don't really, I grew up in a church, and not like this at all, but not, and I'm not religious at all anymore, really, but there are some good things you get out of church, and maybe that's what kind of pulled her in. This is unhealthy, and anything that is dividing you from your family, the family is a cornerstone in the church, regardless of whether or not they're in it. This is abusive behavior is when you pull somebody off by themselves and then you dictate because they don't see other people that have different points of view in their life. So maybe it's if she is a person that wants some sort of spirituality in her life, maybe it's looking at hey, do you want to go to something else? Oh, I read this book that's kind of interesting. That's like slightly different. Like there are a lot of tenets, I think, to church that are interesting. It's like finding the ones that she identifies with that you agree with, and maybe finding something that's more progressive. Because there are definitely like more progressive churches out there. Like maybe see if, you know, she wants to like, I don't entirely know. Like, do they do like youth at like homeless outreach or anything like that in the community? Like things that you can volunteer at?
I mean, I think that's all good ideas for after, like, the pressing issue of her being in a cult husband.
Yeah,
like, it's like, this seems like such a severe issue that I don't even know if the sister is going to be able to suggest anything or have any kind of real conversation to get her out of it until she's, like, out of it.
Yeah, she's definitely snowed.
Yeah. I mean, she quit college. She moved out without a job. She's living with these people. She's losing
that's the scariest part, that she's living with them.
Yeah. God, that's really
scary.
Yeah.
I think that, like, at any cost, when someone's going through some weird shit, you should just stay in their life as much as you can and not put up any obstacles. Because if she's living with her Bible buddies and you try to like change her course, they're gonna just, you know,
she's gonna pull away from you.
Yeah, it'll be really easy for them to do that. So.
I would almost say do the opposite. I'm sure she doesn't have time for this, but it's like get in there. Really? pretend she like
Mole
wants
style?
to be in there.
I love that
And then
idea.
get your fucking sister out.
But how?
Go to say she believes in it or whatever.
Yeah, but then what's the part about you get her out?
Then I think like I don't know. Eventually, I'm not sure that part, but I feel like that might. You know, I like with kill it with kindness, right? Is that the right thing?
Yeah.
I really like that
You
idea.
can attract more bees with honey.
No, I was so on board,
Get
but then
in
I was
there.
like,
I don't know what the. I don't really know. Well, here's two options. She either gets really into it too, and then it's fine because she's really into the cult also, or
no, that's not fine.
I don't want that. I don't want that. Drink the fucking Kool-Aid, man. Just get into it, dude.
Well, don't you think some people are happier in cults?
Okay, let me think about that for a second.
I mean, it could highly be possible.
Some people are. Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I don't think that's true with the situation. I'm just fucking around.
Yeah.
But this is a comedy podcast. Okay.
Who doesn't support gay marriage when their older sibling?
Yeah, that's
is gay?
that's a bad sign. All the separating her is really bad.
Yeah, this is I want to know how she got into this church. Like, also, where are her high school friends? And like, she needs as many like roots to the outside world as possible to remain intact as much as possible.
Maybe encourage her friends to like
Yes.
reach out to her and
Yeah.
Like, have you guys ever had someone go into like a weird cult that you know?
No.
No.
I mean, I have friends that are religious, but they're not. They're like good. They're not this at all.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I thought about joining.
Bush before.
What?
I've had a friend vote for Bush before
So pretty close.
twice, and she is gay, which is the weirdest part about it.
Oh,
Boy,
wow.
that's weird.
Yeah, I know.
That's gross.
We got in a
loves
fight in a
Bush.
restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it could also be like when you're 18, it's like this is such an extreme thing because you are finding your identity. It's such what a weird way to rebel. Like, what a weird way to rebel against like your cool non-religious family is by like.
Yeah, you just have a lot of energy at that age to get into like anything like fully. You know, like if you have a weird thought that just becomes like your life.
Well, you're finding
So
an
all this
identity.
energy.
You're looking around for identity really bad. I'd be curious to know what she was like in high school. Like if she had like a crew, if she was a loner, if she was like, trying to still find herself, if she had activities that she was into. Like, and you know, graduating high school I think is really scary for a lot of people, and especially like it sucks that she's not pursuing science.
And maybe, who knows, maybe her family was very loose and like there wasn't a lot of structure, and that's what she likes about it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there could be a million.
Or accents.
I'm very gullible, so like I could definitely get you know,
Yeah.
into some kind
Do you
of shit.
think, who do you think is more likely to go into a cult, you or me?
I think me.
Really?
Barbara.
Yeah.
Barbara?
Yeah, Barbara going to
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm all in, you guys. I mean, not this,
You're
not
already
this
not
kind.
this.
No, but I know
I'm not in for the bigoted shit.
No. No, but I mean, yeah.
But
Look,
I'm in for some like polyphonic spree shit or something like that.
give me a robe and some crystals.
Yeah, I'll sing. I'll sing and like do the like 26 wives giving a blowjob in a line or something. I don't know. Whatever.
Are your parents giving her money? Or because she doesn't have a job and she's like living with
It
these.
sounds like they're not, because it was like
She's probably living for free in this religious
Yeah, that's
apartment.
probably
Okay.
like part of it.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
give you, oh God, what a nightmare.
Everything about this sounds really
I
bad.
feel so bad for her.
I know.
I mean,
I
is
would be
this
so
like
upset if this was my sister.
It's hard because it feels like she's so deep that I don't know if an intervention type thing would work.
Yeah.
But you might need. I would try that with a therapist.
What
maybe.
else do you do? Yeah.
Get in there.
Yeah.
What's that? What's the book? The book that we just talked about in the last show
5
about getting out
Languages
of
of Love?
No, getting out of the cult, the Scientology book.
Oh, Going Clear?
Oh, Leah Remini's book.
Oh, get her Leah Remini's book.
Yeah, I don't know.
Troublemaker.
Troublemaker.
So
It's the
leaving
book about
Scientology,
yeah.
right?
Oh, it's so screwed up.
But like maybe like listen to some testimony stuff about people that were like in things like that to like
Yeah.
figure out how
What the
was their
breaking point
breaking
was.
point.
Yeah.
Because there are definitely other people in the same situation with family members who've
Yes.
done this and like who've gotten them out or whatever.
There might
so-
even be a support group or something online that can kind of
totally, yeah.
yeah. I would look
Well,
for that kind of thing.
I'm just keep thinking of right now in LA, there's a billboard that's like, to my loved one that I lost to Scientologists.
Yeah.
To Scientology,
Sad.
please come back.
Whoa, I didn't see
Yeah.
that.
It's all right on Alvarado. It's right by your house. Yeah.
Damn.
But
It's about you.
No.
It's about you.
yeah. Yeah, we're all
Put that
Scientologists.
up. Yeah, when I saw that movie, I was just like, how is this like, how is the government not doing something? It just ruined my whole week because it's so sad.
Yeah.
Going Clear is that what it's called?
Yeah.
It's the best.
I mean,
I love being sad.
I think. Fuck. I don't know. If any of our listeners have had this happen to a family member,
Yeah, please
maybe
write
email
in.
us and tell us what you did. I don't know.
I
I
think
feel
it's a
like
good
this is
idea.
kind of like above our pay grade.
It is, which
Yeah.
is an indication to like hopefully try and find some professional help. If you can see a therapist, talk to them about your feelings with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
know?
mean, I think it's probably also going to be a long game to get her out because at 18 nobody can tell you anything and you don't know anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you have zero knowledge in your head and you repel knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is kind of good because like she's writing this letter about an 18-year-old sibling and she's not like a 36-year-old sibling, so that would
Yeah.
be weird.
Okay,
So it could just be
I
a
have an
phase.
idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
What if we make our own cult? Make it way cooler than this one sounds.
I mean, obviously.
And get in the sister.
Really.
Oh.
Good idea.
And then we like release her. Like we're like, oh no, we're not
Yeah.
real. And then
Nice.
I like it. I just feel like I don't know if I can. Like,
give us
really
her
commit.
email. Yeah, I know.
She can
I'm
move
too
in.
lazy to do
Yeah.
that.
Like, are we really going to organize a
no,
cult?
we're not.
No.
But I mean, it's an idea.
We're not going to do that.
Did.
Buy a bunch of our T-shirts, and then we'll have enough money to make a cult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and save this girl.
Or like frame your sister with some stuff that the church would hate and then they'll kick her out.
Oh yeah.
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 I love it. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think that's
Put a
good-
bunch of pictures of girls kissing in her bed.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Get her a hooker.
Yeah. Hire your 18-year-old sister a hooker. Tess Parker, everybody.
I mean,
It's true.
exactly. I'm just looking out for her.
No. Yeah. I mean, I think this is like this is going to take a little while for her to come out. Luckily, she's young and young people are resilient. So hopefully,
Right.
yeah. I mean, find out if she has really good high school friends. Like, you need to get them on your side. And make sure your parents aren't giving her money. Like, I don't know if they're like, be a united front with your parents and then be a little bit cooler than them. So she still feels like she has somebody to talk to.
Yeah,
I
good
think.
call.
But if she's being financially supported at all, like if like her parents are paying her rent to like live with her Bible buddies, fuck that bitch. You move home. Sorry, you can't afford to live there. Get a job with real people. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I just
I say that, yeah, like intervention style.
yeah.
Be like, hey, you got to figure this out or we'll cut you off. I mean, not, do it with a professional. Don't.
Yeah.
And then, like, you always have the hooker as a backup.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume there's prostitutes in Australia.
Yeah. I think
Sure.
so.
There's prostitutes everywhere.
Yeah.
Prostitutes need a
Hire a
union.
kangaroo prostitute.
Okay, one time when I was in Vegas, I was hanging out. This girl just came up to me and my girlfriends and was like hanging out with us. And like we were just like playing slots. And then after we've been like hanging out for like 45 minutes, I was like, wait.
She's a kangaroo.
Yeah. I was like, why do you have a pouch? And I was like, wait, is this a prostitute that's trying to sleep with us? Like, it was like this girl that just started hanging out with us. And then, like, I realized that she was hitting on us. And I was like, wait, no, you can't just, like, bro your way into hoeing it up with us.
That would so be my approach.
Yeah,
Was she trying to just sleep with you, like just to sleep with you, or
I think she was, like,
sleep with you?
soliciting and, like, we were all
she
straight.
was
So, like, it
screwed
didn't even, like, we were just, like, we were just, like, drunk playing the slots with this girl. And then, like, she started to get kind of, like, forward. And we were like, oh, my God, no.
Well, maybe she's new. She's
Oh, I know. Maybe she just wanted to hang out. Oh my
Yeah.
God, no, I feel really bad.
Yeah,
no,
you
no,
should.
no, no.
Oh God, I ruined that prostitute's life.
Maybe she just wanted to sleep with you.
weren't the
Also, and didn't want money for it.
Yeah. Maybe
Did you ever consider that?
Yeah.
No, it was me.
Oh,
So what happened at the end? Were you just like, bye?
Oh, we just kind of like
You slept with her. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Lost a couple $100 and
Oh yeah. Whatever.
Las Vegas.
Yeah, it's Vegas. Hey, roll, baby.
Mary, thanks for doing the show.
Thanks for having me, you guys. You're the best.
You are.
love you.
Where can we find your stuff on the internet?
Nowhere except for my Twitter account.
Great.
Right
Which
when
is
it
Mary
happens.
Coco, Koco, right?
Yes. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Follow her. She's hilarious on Twitter, and go see her band, Bad in Bed.
Thanks, you guys.
See you guys next week.
And don't be bad in bed. Can't get enough of us? Subscribe to our Patreon for exclusive bonus content, access to our first 100 episodes, and more. Go to patreon.com/ladytolady now to sign up. As little as $1 a month keeps a roof over the glam cave and keeps you laughing, even when your coworkers stare. That's patreon.com/ladytolady.
And don't forget to follow us on social media. We're on Twitter and Instagram at Lady to Lady Comedy. Join our Facebook group, Lady to Lady Podcasts, to chat with other fans about episodes, or even post your own lady problems. Check out our website, ladytoladycomedy.com, for show notes, videos, and merch.
And follow our individual accounts, Babs Gray, Brandazzle, and Testify Barker for jokes and info and where you can see us perform live. And if you want to send us snacks, stickers, or a lock of your own hair, I don't know, whatever, our P.O. Box is 412-794, Los Angeles, California, 90041. And please, leave us a review on iTunes, but only if you like us.
We love you.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.